This is the Crosman 1377. It's a 1.77 caliber. It's known as the American Classic. It's a pump action pistol. We're gonna be doing a little demonstration of shooting at a tin can with it. Just like eventually, the purpose of the video is just to see, like, show people what sort of power it is from 3 pumps up to 7 or something, isn't it? Alright, because it up to 10. Alright, 3 pumps up to 10. Just to see what difference it does shooting into tin cans and just seeing how they penetrate tin cans. And they're a nice little pistol. Everybody likes them. Gonna be getting wooden stock for it and wooden handle, like eventually. Making one ourselves.
We'll do the 3 shots first.
Right. Right, so we started the video again, and we're just gonna put like 3 pumps into it just to see if it's gone through that tin can there. It's like a soup can. I'm standing to the side just in case because it will bounce off in 3. Like if it does bounce off, it might just go to the side. I'm not sure.
The pellets are actually just cheap pellets, and some of them aren't
like with a shape sort of thing. Some of them. It's an old tin and all, isn't it?
I reckon when the Crosmans, it is best to use the Crosman pellets.
Aye. They come recommended, don't they?
But this tin of pellets, it's a really cheap tin.
Yeah.
So I'd rather than that. This is 3 pumps.
Mm.
Jumping here isn't the cheap that one.
Right, it's dodgy. That's what I was starting to say.
3 pumps.
It's put a good dent in it, hasn't it? It's put a really good dent in it.
That's only 3 pumps. I supposedly you can put 10 in there. So,
Alright, so we'll try it the next stage.
4.
We'll try it 1-4. I'll stand a little bit further back this time, but I'll zoom in because it's.
So this is 4.
Should be wearing safety glasses.
4's actually went through it.
No, it went in. Right.
That's not bad. 4 pumps considering 10. I mean, it's tin,
a solid
tin
bean
can, so that's not bad. 4 pumps in that. I mean, for a pistol, we had pistols when we were kids, and they wouldn't even gone through aluminium beer cans.
Would be quite happy if they went through one side. It's aluminium.
So we'll try 4 again. To be honest, did I put 4? Did I put 5 by mistake? I'll put 4 again. 1, 2, because I'm not sure I've done 5 by mistake.
I had the camera turned off as you were pumping it and all, and I put it back on now just as you were nearly finished. So it wouldn't have counted them on the video. I'm just not sure.
I'll try this. This is 4 again.
It has just went through again. 4 gone through.
That's not bad.
It's actually good, that.
We'll do another one. We'll shoot
to the side of the
see
can.
if we can get it going through both sides of the can. See how many it takes for that.
Right. Yeah. Right, so we've got it on the table there, and we're going to give it 4 pumps.
Wait, we're now 4 pumps gone through one side.
It's gone through the bottom, doesn't it?
Alright, so it's going to go through the. So I'll give it 5 pumps and to see if it gets through one side and see if it can make it through the other side.
See what damage it does on the other side. So if it puts a dent in it, it'll go through.
3, 4, 5.
It looks reckless where we're shooting, but there's a woodland in the background, so it's, you know, just in case anybody's thinking what he's playing at. I can see the hole on that side.
It's went through that side, and I think it's
sort of ripped that side, hasn't it?
It's
a bit.
Split it.
It's split it a bit.
And that's just off 5.
Aye.
So we'll try 6.
Aye.
I mean, 5 pumps on one of these, and still from like 10-15 yards, is going to drop a pigeon if you get it in the head.
Aye.
Well, you've got to get it in the heat anyway, haven't you?
You're
Because
supposed
if
to,
you
aye.
get a pigeon in the body, it's just going to fly.
You need a bigger pellet than you to kill.
But I mean, from a short distance, with 5 pumps, I could probably drop the pigeon if you get it in the heat.
Aye.
2, 3.
It'd be quite good for people that had like a rat problem in the garden and all.
That's what I'm saying.
It would quite easily kill rats.
And it just shows you didn't have to stand and put the full 10 pumps in. It's
No.
From a,
You did
I
not?
mean, that is really close, but even still at 10, 15 yards, it's still going to have plenty of power. This is 6
Aye.
pumps. This is just a demonstrator. If we can get it down through the can in it.
Aye. No, I think I heard that one. Going into the hedge in the background. Aye.
That's 6 pumps.
Aye, it definitely came out. Aye.
It's in there. And,
Straight out there.
yeah. I don't know if it's quite come, but it's totally ripped it up, like, but it might not have met it.
Right,
through.
aye, I thought I heard it, but it might have just been
So
something
that was
else in the
6. We'll
background.
try 7, but it's completely busted it up and
Aye.
it's 6. So
Aye, we'll see what else
It's
it
like-
does.
when we were kids, we didn't even have air rifles. What would do that?
I know. Aye, well, look, you'd put dints in them. They'd put a canny old dint in them, that's all it would do.
It's like I say, aluminium beer can.
Aye.
Which you could probably fire a pea shooter through there. Well, how many?
Did you
How
go-
many you trying? 7. Aye, that was 6, 7.
Aye,
7.
that's right, aye, because 5, we tested 5 the first one, 6 that one.
3, 4, 5.
And this is the good old-fashioned American classic. But this is the new version of it, isn't it? These are the new ones.
This is not a new one. It's kind of old one. This one
Huh?
actually, yeah.
It still looks
Yeah.
in good condition. I mean,
Yeah, that's a quite
It's been
old
well
one.
looked after.
'Cause the blokes who kept it, he didn't. He's hardly used it. I think it's a
aye,
few years old. This one, it's not one of the new ones. 7 pumps.
aye. No, I'm sure I heard that gun over the back.
I would say that.
Aye, it's
Going
definitely
through
come
it.
out that side.
That's,
On the camera. Oh, you can see it's split it open because the pellet would have
so that's 7.
like disformed
7
on
and
the
6.
waist room.
I think once you get to 5,
It's good enough.
there's a bit of extra power there. But I think after 5 pumps, you've maybe. I
Aye.
reckon it'd be up to £6, but I think maybe it's
Aye.
just done that. But I think after the 5 pumps, you're probably on about 4 and a bit.
Aye.
I think the extra pumps, you're not getting that much more.
Yeah, there's not a lot of difference. Like 6 and 7s, it's
So 7 really
Aye.
going through there. I'll tell you what, I'll do the last one. I'll do the full 10 just to see what the difference is from like
Aye.
the 5 to the.
so we're torn it sideways.
Uh,
No, so it's like got fresh holes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But you will run out of space on that side, anyways.
This is the full 10.
Yeah.
Not that dodgy pellet. Is not as good as these
Aye.
pellets are just a cheap milk.
Right. Let me see the fresh hole.
Surely.
Aye,
Split
it's,
about the
aye,
same,
it's
is it?
they're about the same.
I mean, from 10 to 7, I wouldn't say there's a load of
No.
difference, is there?
It's just ain't enough, isn't it? Because they're only a 177.
And I mean,
they're a tiny little
The
pellet.
6 went through and made that one, so I
Aye.
think 6 pumps is
Aye,
enough, really.
it is. Aye.
And the extra after 6, you maybe he's getting a tiny
Tiny little
bit of power, but
Aye.
I don't think it's worth extra pumps.
No.
But 6 pumps has got more than enough power to drop something, probably from
Aye.
15, 20
Aye, that's
yards.
ideal the way it is. They're
Yeah,
actually
so that's
a good little gun, aren't they? The American classic.